all day. Money, power, respect. 3 the hard way.
What up, world? Welcome back to 3 the Hard Way TV. Okay, if y'all not in tune, get in tune, motherfucker. Okay, y'all be sure to hit that subscribe button. Y'all hit that notification bell. Future shows is coming. Rock with us, man. The email as well as the phone number is below. If you got any questions, any comments, anything you want us to talk about, send it to us below. Got my usual suspects with me. Bree, how you doing tonight?
I'm feeling sensational.
You feeling sensation or sensational?
Sensational.
Exactly. and by way of Albany, New York, via Franklin County, Mississippi, my cousin CJ, how you doing?
What's good, cuz? What's good, everybody? What's up?
Okay, and my brother, ladies, 45. And
Mr. 45.
Free call him the 45-minute pumper.
Oh,
Trying to
Jeff,
tell ya.
Jeff, how you doing, man? Mr. Knock a motherfucker lining out. And my brother, all the way from the West Coast. Real, what up, boy?
you already know what it is.
Okay, on today's show, man, we gonna get right to this entanglement. Okay, we're gonna get right to this entanglement. It all started a couple days ago. I'm pretty sure y'all folks out there saw the pillow talking ass August Alsina. Did an interview with the beautiful Angela Yee where he discussed
Angela Yee.
and where he discussed if what that boy say, if I died today,
I'll be okay.
I'll
be okay.
Hey, that's stuff that old people tell you.
That's real shit, though.
Hey,
That's real motherfucking
Man, that shit was fake.
That pussy must be
fake.
Good.
First of all,
Hey, bro.
you already know.
That pussy fire, bro.
Hey,
that pussy is fire. That pussy has been ordained by Tupac. That pussy been fire.
Ooh, that pussy fire.
That pussy been fire, my nigga.
Hey, look, though. Then we gonna go right into, we gonna talk about August first. Then we gonna jump into this entanglement with Will and Jada having this one-on-one at the red table. And my man Will is up there playing the role of the woman that found out her husband got bitches.
Don't worry.
What is going on?
Hey, listen,
Will Smith was one of the coolest niggas on the planet, bro. She got him looking like a bitch.
Don't worry, I'm releasing a glass table next week
adjectives
with all reactions to this because I just can't believe all this super nonsense that they can put out here in the public eye.
Okay, so we gonna start with this August and Angela Yee, but we can dip back and forth. CJ, what you got? What you got for me, cuzzo?
That's August. That's August. Let's go.
One of our cousins made a status today, and I'm gonna say this. I'm still in his status with words. I done bet August, Will, and Jada. I really ain't got nothing to say. I really ain't got nothing to say. I'm gonna say this.
Say that shit. Say that shit.
Hey, I've never been August. You hear me? Yeah, I will say that.
Not the talking part. Not the
nigga,
talking part.
you August right now.
That nigga was on it like a robot.
Yeah,
that
not
nigga
the talking part,
August,
but as far
September, and motherfucker gone to November. Right now.
What you say, CJ?
That's not the talking part. Like, you don't know what I'm saying. I ain't never been the one to pillow talk. You know what I'm saying. But I done had, hey, I done been there. I done had them days. I done been there. I done been through a lot of that.
You
CJ
died
finna
today,
start
huh?
doing the Ray J hat challenge with this
Look,
hat.
okay,
Keep
listen,
reminiscing.
I don't even know
Yeah,
how to
they
do
put it
it.
to that
I don't want
side,
to get
that
in
side.
trouble. I don't want to get in trouble with my fiance, but I done been in that August situation where it's like, listen, do you gotta tell this nigga or do I need to tell this nigga? But you know what I'm saying? But you know, I ain't tell him though. You know, I mess up an apartment, but I ain't gonna break in no home. Fuck a trailer up or some shit.
Put the trailer up, push that motherfucker up and drag it off.
But I ain't gonna mess up no happy home though. But that it's just like I don't know what the young man going through. He young, you know what I'm saying? And everybody, like if you ever follow his career, like he have always been very sickly. You know what I'm saying? Then he dealing with the death of his sister, taking on responsibility, becoming a father. So, you know, I done been under a lot of emotional distress too, but I ain't never want to tell nobody that I was no side nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want
Baby,
to know that.
I don't know if y'all seen
Damn.
it, but I'm gonna speak for the ladies on this one. Hey, that nigga got enough dick for a couple bitches to get up on. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. So he don't care.
Nah,
He
we missed that
don't
one. We missed
care.
that.
Hey, my man was looking real emotional.
That nigga hair alone
He-
told you that
he
nigga
was
was
looking
confused
real-
like a motherfucker. His hair
Hey,
orange and
Here,
brown.
here's my
and
thing.
that nigga was sitting up there looking like August Alsina in the chocolate factory. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey,
So
I said
I'm
it.
gonna,
I said it a couple years ago. Dude career been in the toilet, and he just tried to revive that shit off that little interview. That shit was all.
Go ahead, Bree. Go ahead, Bree. Talk to us.
I feel first of all, August have been an emotional artist since he came out. He's always wore his heart on his sleeve. He's always been
Okay,
pretty
hold
much
on
transparent.
hold on right now. Let me stop you right there. Are you speaking? Is this you speaking from seeing that dick picture, or is this you speaking from?
No, this
seeing
is
his
the
talent?
dick is just the dick picture is just a cherry on top.
Okay.
But I have been a fan of his ever since he kind of hit the airwaves and things like that. So he's always been transparent, always have spoke on his transgressions and different things. That's why I think makes him a different kind of artist, because he can still give you that I am rough around the edge, but at the same time I still know, you know, the power and love of a woman. That's first and foremost. So I don't my thing personally, because I feel like we didn't get the whole entire interview. I don't think he brought up the situation. I believe just Black America, Black media, Black entertainment gonna do whatever it is to spark fire for fucking ratings. And that's just point blank in the period. If this shit happened 4.5 years ago, there's some shit he's still healing from or still going through, just like all of us have had our hearts broken or feelings hurt or whatnot, and somebody asks you, you're not afraid to fucking speak on it.
Right.
So motherfuckers want to sit up there and talk about that he's pillow talking. No, that's telling you that I'm human. That's telling you that I once motherfucking loved, and yes, I once got my motherfucking heart broke. But it's okay, because a lot of people can't go through life and say that I gave myself wholeheartedly. Motherfuckers in situationships for decades after decades because this is what's familiar. That's what's comfortable. Motherfucker feel like, oh, I did 6 months and I ain't cheat on a motherfucker. That's me giving my all. That ain't giving you your motherfucking all.
Okay,
So at the end of the motherfucking day, for all them fuck niggas and fuck bitches who want to say that this nigga motherfucking pillow talking, that's what you hurt motherfuckers. Who hurt you? Who hurt you, boo? Because that's the problem with your ass. You express your motherfucking feelings and you'll get on somebody's couch, you'll be all right.
Okay.
Sound like you got
let me.
I am.
Okay. Let me fast forward a little bit, Bree, and I got this question for you real quick before we let Jeff meet.
Well, I'm a savage now. Fuck.
Now, why would that man sit there and say Will gave his blessing, but Will and Jada sat at the red table and said they didn't?
No, so again, also at the red table, she cleared that up as well. So I don't, just like things can be taken a certain kind of way, I don't think that he used the appropriate words of saying that he got the blessing. My thing is that he said that he was okay, Will was okay with the friendship initially. Like he needed some help. Because my thing is that too, if you and I are married and somebody comes and they feel like, okay, we need, because it was a whole family unit that was helping him. It wasn't just exclusively Jada. Jada ain't got no motherfucking PhD and no motherfucking psychology. So
She a Virgo.
like, oh, this is my client and this is doctor's patient privilege. This ain't that type of shit. So that shit hit a little different when you were more so of a partnership. And that ain't no different than these motherfuckers around here with these motherfucking work husbands and wives and all this other shit that they be out there motherfucking venting to. Things happen. And they become entangled because they can't separate their personal feelings.
Come on now, you going too far. We ain't got to that yet.
Right, I'm just
Man,
saying.
let's let some real ass players hop in there.
Hey, my man Jeff.
So what you saying?
My man Jeff. How do you feel about all this Alcina?
We about to give you the truth on this bullshit.
Hey, my man Jeff. How do you feel, my boy Jeff? How do you feel about August Alsina going on or doing this interview, telling that he was having an affair with Will Smith's wife? How do you feel about this, man? Was he pillow talking?
Damn.
Was he being a player? What do you feel about August Alsina doing that, bro?
Shit, it gotta be. Shit, you gotta know if it's true or not. That's the main thing.
She admitted it. She admitted it.
Damn, she said it's true.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, shit, he won. Shit.
What did he win? He ain't got her.
He ain't got her, but shit, he hit. That's all that matters.
Even if I hit you once, you part of my collection.
And that's all it takes to hit one time. You never know. She might be trying to hit that man up.
Okay, it was actually over the course of time, whatever it was, 6 months, 4 months, 5 months, whatever it was. It was a short period of time, but long enough for him to develop feelings. But that man said if he died today, my nigga, that pussy made him so happy, man, he didn't care if he went to heaven or hell.
Well, shit, he should have talked to all people.
That's what
Jeff, you asked a pussy that good when you said if I died today.
Hell no.
I don't care if I went to heaven or hell, boy. I had that pussy.
Hey, Jeff, and you ain't gonna never get none that good, cause that shit.
Hey, I had it already, and I'm still not saying that shit out today. Shit, I'm going shit.
Y'all niggas up here flogging.
Hey,
It's no wonder everybody got on cap. So I'm just the realest nigga in the room right about now. Everybody got
matter of fact, since you just said that, you got a stocking cap on up under there.
I don't. I just grabbed this bitch. That's why it's a little puff. There's a little puffy up there.
You going?
I don't got a stocking cap on.
You going?
Go ahead, hit your points, my brother. Cause
okay, look, this is my thoughts on it, right? I'm not gonna necessarily say a pillow talker, but in a certain sense, he is a pillow talker. There's no way, and I know you're gonna touch on this a little more. And look, this is the first thing I thought when he said it. I didn't say it wasn't true. I didn't think that he was, jumping off the limb or whatever the case may be. The first thing I said was, let me go Google this nigga and see what he has to sell right now. He dropped a fucking album. So right now, his name is hotter than fish grease. 27 songs, and 27 of them bitches are trash. Okay? Not only did you release a song, get your name hot as hell in these streets, but the music don't even match that shit, my nigga. That shit is trash, boy. You need to take that shit back and do a motherfucking apology for them 27 songs first, and then apologize to Will Smith, my nigga. You thought that shit was finna blow up. That shit backfired, nigga. Yeah, we listened. We listened.
He didn't think nobody would go listen.
And we was just like
why does he Will an apology.
We was just like Buddy in that van on
Right.
Janky Promoters. We threw that shit out the window to see how they liked it in the streets. That shit
I think
stopped.
he should apologize to
Why
Will for
does he
saying
need
that
to
he blessed
apologize
that.
to
He
Will?
should apologize to Will because he lied and said, Will gave me his blessing.
No, that's your own perception. People is only responsible for what they say, not how y'all take things. Because that
Okay,
ain't what.
well,
Because even she cleared it up from
Okay,
her
we go-
motherfucking standpoint.
But
Yeah,
I'm
he
saying,
might
though,
not
you
use the right
basically-
Let's get
words,
with the first
but he didn't
part.
have a
Let's get-
problem with the friendship.
Okay.
Man,
Let's
I
get
gotta
with the
go
first
watch
part.
this.
let's
I
finish.
gotta watch this.
Let's finish
So
the
we're gonna
first
finish it
part.
off. So first of all, all as y'all seen us sucking, y'all know what I say. Suckers get lit. And that nigga got lit. The nigga only sold 12,000 copies.
That's it.
What the fuck does that got to do with
Cause
get
hold on,
rotted out?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Check it out.
That
Check it
nigga
out.
just sold his soul for nothing.
Listen, I don't mind what he did. Niggas pillow talk, whatever you want to do, right? But since we want to say this happened 4.5 years, 5, whenever it happened, right? Why would you wait till now to bring it out, right? It's two things. One, like you say, he's releasing the album, so he knew it was coming up. And two, Jada Pinkett got that Red Table Talk shit is one of the hottest shit out right now, right? So he knew if I put this out, I could possibly sell some music. Man, you can see right through that bullshit. That man wasn't hurt or none of that. So it took you 4.5 years to come out and say this?
But you do it when you were googling the copy,
Top
you
that
would
off.
Google that he was bedridden and couldn't even speak and talk.
Hey,
So
look.
let's go back there.
Man, look.
Hey, look. And then to
The
top
right-
that off, he said he hadn't had sex in 3 years.
Right, now listen, all that emotional stuff, he might be an emotional person, but ain't no real nigga get if the
But what separates real? What
I'm saying
separates?
listen.
What give me
If somebody felt that way, why you wait 4 years to get on a bullshit ass interview with Angela Yee and say what you had to say?
So
You could have went right to the
Yeah, so my thing is, when she proposed the question, should he just avoided it? Because her exact question
No. Look,
wait.
whenever you do an interview, they go over the questions before you do the interview. So he knew what she was gonna ask anyway.
Right. Yeah.
Tell about it, but what I'm saying,
Again, that's not what I'm asking you. That's not what I'm asking you. Because a lot of motherfuckers go over questions and motherfuckers throw alley hoop in the motherfucking road. Because you can't tell me that Gail told motherfucking Lisa that she was gonna ask about the motherfucking rape with that Kobe bitch. You can't tell me that shit was a part of the play.
yeah,
So don't give me that bullshit about what they screen your ass on, because that's bullshit. I used to do journalism. They ask you what the fuck is off limits and what is not.
He cleared the way, right? He cleared the way. You can ask me whatever you want to ask about Jada or whatever, because I know I got an album coming out in 2 days. If the nigga felt that strongly, he'd have been said that shit 2 years ago. 3 years ago, when the rumors been going around.
That ain't addressed the bullshit that had happened in their household when they was fucking 5 and 6. So you can't put no
He ain't got no household.
shit.
He ain't got no household. He dealing with a married woman. First of all, every nigga on the time is
I'm
right.
talking about issues.
Hold on.
I'm talking about issues and when you feel that the time frame is okay for it to be addressed.
No, that shit bullshit. Every nigga on this panel know, right? If you deal with a married woman, right, you know what's up. I don't care if she telling you her husband separated, none of that. You deal with a married woman, you know what it is, right? You put yourself in that.
I already know what I'm getting into.
That's something that shit. That's all
to the interview.
The man on his
and I take that shit. I take that shit to the grave. Cause it's still motherfuckers to this day, bro. If a motherfucker, if you on the up and up with a motherfucker, and they explain to you, hey, look, before we take this motherfucker journey, I'm letting you know this. I don't give a fuck how deep my feelings got. A motherfucker could have never come to me and asked me anything about us. I'm gonna deny it. Because I know that she is too.
Even if you said it, dude, look, a real player ass nigga, right? A player nigga, player chick, whatever you want to be, right? Ain't nobody go fuck with no married person and say, I gave them everything of me. For what? They married. What the fuck is you doing? You set yourself up. You a clown. I gave her all of me. Everything of me. I will die right now. You a sucker. Fuck out of here. You knew she was married to.
Okay, so what is the difference? Then what is the difference with all these real ass niggas that have these real ass side bitches and have these real ass main bitches, but yet at the same time, they want to put jurisdictions on what the fuck the side bitch could do.
That's totally different from what he
No.
doing. The man said, listen, the man was
It's a marriage.
right.
Matter of fact, he wasn't even
every motherfucking day.
Hey, look,
give me that
Brittany,
bullshit.
he wasn't even a side nigga. I don't even know what the name is, because I know it's a mistress for a woman. So what was he?
He was an adopted son. This nigga was their son. Hey, Brittany,
I think the misconception, like her name Bree.
Yeah.
Brittany
Bree, like when she said what dignifies the real nigga, lame nigga situation, I just feel like he could have, whether regardless if he said, yeah, I'm gonna spill everything in this interview, he could have delivered it better. He an artist. He knows all about delivery. He delivered it in such a manner to say, now he got like, I don't know what your relationship past or present could be, but now he got all the side women in the world on his side. He got all the niggas who'd have been played on his side, and it was never that. So he delivered it as like, oh, Jada messed over me. We was creeping and she messed over me, but it was not. It was never that. He could have just went at it like, listen, yeah, me and Jada had our thing going on. I thought that it was something, and it wasn't. And that's that. And he could have went in further detail, but the way he delivered it, then he went so far as to dye the I should have cheated hair. Like that just took me out. Like the Keisha Cole hair took me out. Like, that's my favorite meme. Like what the fuck? Like really, nigga? And it was just like, for me, I'm like, bro, like everybody say that you knew she was married. So, and when you married, separation is not legal and binding. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that could literally separate y'all is a divorce. So if you just taking a break, then that's different. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. With that, what you just said.
Then her just put her in. And I ain't saying it doesn't make him feel good. You know what I'm saying? Jada probably did make him feel good. But you, as a man or as a woman, you should know. For one, the law. If you don't even want to look at it nothing else, if you don't want to look at it as far as a relationship, look at the law. This mother can't commit to you because they're committed legally to somebody else.
Exactly. So, and you know that. It's a law.
You know that.
Right. And it's a law where, like, I'm married, right? And if a nigga mess with my wife and I'm so enraged and kill him, I forgot what the law called.
You free. You good.
And you good, right? He know that. Like every nigga here know. Yeah, one of y'all meet a married chick. Is you getting all wrapped up in that shit? Impossible.
Hey, bro, that is the main reason why. We talked about this several times, bro.
Exactly.
I'm not sticking my dick in no nigga wife, bro.
Exactly. He knew what was going on.
Cause that nigga got legal right to kill you in the United States.
It's not.
And at that point,
let's
come out. He young dude, 27.
Let's move on to this red table. Bree. I know you watched the red table. Come on, you got some questions for us about this red table? Come on.
I ain't got no questions.
You a fucking baby. Nobody put baby in the corner.
And that's I'm glad you know. They allow for the bitches in the back.
Hey, look, my favorite part of the red table, because I didn't watch it all. I will admit that, right?
Right, because everybody want perceptions from.
I watched all 15 minutes of it.
Everybody want to pull their opinions from pieces. So
I ain't even watched the August interview.
Let's paint the picture. Let's paint the picture with no cameras.
I just asked you to take over. Okay, but I'm gonna say this. Why this my favorite part was what Will said. You know I got to get you back, right?
He told him that.
Yeah, he said that.
Will told us, you know I got to get you back, right?
Hey, this is what I got to say about the red table, dog.
Damn.
Will Smith been a cold ass actor since Fresh Prince. That nigga was up there acting a fool, man. That nigga brought on the waterworks and held them in. That nigga was acting. That nigga was already.
I don't even think it was waterworks. Me, in my personal stoner opinion, I think that nigga was high as
That's what I said, right?
The nigga, like the thing that people don't understand about Will and Jada relationship, they have always had an understanding, and it's like when this came out, people knew that because we done heard their name in the media before, but people wanted to forget that because it was August Alsina. He's so young, they so you know what I'm saying. That's what it was. Oh, that cougar pussy type of shit. But they always had that level of understanding. And like when he said, "Oh, you know, I got to get you back," what Jada said, "Oh, I think you did enough." And so we don't even know what caused her to go fuck with. You know what I'm saying? We don't know none of that.
Dude,
they was already broke up. They made that clear. You know what I'm saying?
Will did.
And people want to make it like they was just fun because it came out. But both of them, like, I don't care. You could tell, yeah, I can sit here with y'all right now. Y'all can tell me, CJ, when they come say this, and I'm be like, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn. I'm gonna need a minute to get that shit down pat to how they had, like if they was acting, they need fucking Grammy, TV awards, MTV,
BET. They responded. Their response was faster than some of these rappers after they get this.
They should look the player as hell. They made August look stupid, right? Will did an interview. This is how I know Will don't get no fuck. Will did an interview a while back, and he said that when he was so hurt by being with Jada Pinkett because she was so attached to Tupac, it was driving him crazy. He was trying to become the best, so he was doing all these movies trying to be the best actor he could be, and he realized none of that would make him Tupac. Like he was like, he hated Tupac. That man don't give a fuck about nobody else. Jada Pinkett, we know how she felt about Tupac. That man been like, fuck her. You know what I'm saying? What do you always say? This partnership. Look, I tell you,
and one thing I respect about the interview was when Jada admitted, like the red table started with her dealing with like her suppression and childhood shit. So she went in the end, when it was coming to the end, she was like, I remember when we got married and you made a statement, whatever, and she was like, I never believed that you could love me past anything. And like, I don't know if y'all remember when Tyler Perry was making plays, and they had one song in this play, and I love that song because it was basically talking about how a woman will forget the kind of man that she really got in front of her. But he was basically saying in the song, like, I love you past your pain. Like she said, a lot of people have never experienced that. And she really was like, I never thought, like basically like when we got married in 99, I never thought we'd be here in 2020. You know what I'm saying? Or what, you know what I'm saying? Like we here, and now I see when you said that you've lived up to every word of that. And that's what people don't want that to be real. Like my mama and dad have been married for 43 years. And I know my dad ain't no saint, and I know my mama probably ain't no saint either. I don't know what they past held, but you have to be able to look past. You gotta pick your battles in everything, your relationship, your life. Everything can't be okay. I don't give a fuck no more. Like and like personally, me and my girl just went through some shit. Like it wasn't no August shit because I'm Ike.
You ain't strong enough flexing, huh?
I'm Ike. I ain't even gonna flex. That shit.
And when if motherfucker want to call you CJ, we have to call you C Breezy.
Okay. Yes, I'm more of a Chris Brown nigga, but nah, we just went through some issues. But like, I had to take myself out of it. And when I say myself, it was myself as her partner, not myself as CJ. I had to take boyfriend out of the situation because I was dealing with shit and I was bringing it into relationship that ain't had nothing to do with relationship. But when my girl started doing it, I'm like, damn. And she like, but you wanted me to respect your space and your fit. And I'm like, oh, but we can't, like, for me, and it's crazy because people gonna be like, how you gonna say as a man? As a man though, men don't want to accept emotion and depression and talking about it, and I went through that for a long time, and I'm like, okay. So when she said that to me, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I can be wrong. I am wrong, you know what I'm saying? But Will, like, that nigga handled that shit like a G. Like a G. I did not expect anything less.
Because you see what he said a couple weeks ago before this even came out. He said the hardest shit he ever did in his life was divorce his first wife. He was like, that's the hardest shit he's ever done was to leave that lady. So Will was already prepared. And Dion, y'all already know what I say. I've been married 2 years, about to be 3. This marriage ain't got shit to do with love. This is a business, right? Because I look at it differently. And when you look at shit differently, you don't be selfish like that. Like Jada, that shit she pulled, whatever. Who cares what she did? But she a good dude. She's a fantastic person. And Dion, we know somebody who just like that, that's attached to me, but we ain't gonna say her name. But they perfect at explaining nothing. That's exactly what Jada did at that table. Talked all around the bullshit with all this entanglement and the notion to do this. All that shit was bullshit to get to the point. You fucked the little nigga because you wanted to. That's what you should have just said. I did it. We were separated. I wanted to. We moved on. This boy, y'all got this boy over here talking about if I was dead, if I died today, like what the fuck? And then she on that time out. He was really sick when we met him. Like he looked like a clown. That's what I'm saying. He looked like a clown at the end of the day.
Because it basically was like she just gave you the pussy because she felt sorry for you, nigga.
Felt sorry for you.
And that's real. And people don't want to. It's like what Miss Bree was saying earlier. I've been following August for a long time too as an artist, and he is a very open artist. And everybody been like, "Oh, Jada a Virgo." He a Virgo too. You know what I'm saying? And he thought that shit was gonna play in his favor, like everybody said. But Jada being a seasoned Virgo, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. I made a post because I first I was like, I ain't gonna play into it. But my sister, and we are very close. She's the one who closer in the age of me. She a Virgo. And I made my post. I was like, all y'all keep asking me to holler at my sister. She a Virgo, just like Jada. Take this information how you want it. You know what I'm saying? Take it and use it how you want it. Like Virgos are very, very, very deep people, but they're very, very, very manipulative, but not in a bad way. They're gonna get you. They can have you. They what we was talking about before everybody joined Dion. You're the horse. The Virgo is leading you, and you thinking you gonna drink. You gonna drink, but at the end of the day, that motherfucker might drown you. The motherfucker might take you to the water and just make you look at it the whole time. Like you never know what you gonna get. It's just up to you. So it's just like it just didn't go how he thought. And Will, like I said, Will did everything I thought he was gonna. Just like when she brought the entanglement shit, Will was like a relationship, and she was like, yeah, you know, and yeah, nigga, you're not gonna play it for what it ain't. We coming so people can know that this is bullshit. So don't try to wrap around all the bullshit. Where tell these motherfuckers that you fucked that nigga. We was already broke up. You fucked him. I was never mad. Now 5 years, 4.5 years later, we did it with this bullshit. Period.
What you have to say, Bree?
That was no question. You asked me about a question.
You were saying something else. It was like I thought you had something to say.
No.
Okay, so this is my question for you, Bree. Can August recover from this?
I don't know. I'm recovering from bullet wounds, so yeah, he can recover from this.
That nigga at home playing that old Pleasure P Boyfriend #2 song.
And now he got his own song, Tattoos on repeat. He missed tattoos.
Yeah.
Now I think he can recover though, because it's like just the journey that he said that he was on when he released the information. Like you gotta take that shit like all this with a grain of salt, because you know like we barely had this when Tupac even though we know that, well, I don't know if Pac fucked Faith Evans or not, but when he wanted to disrespect that motherfucker, that's why I fucked your bitch. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have not, like, the media and shit presence wasn't as heavy back then. So he knew what he was finna have to deal with when he did. He brought it on himself. So yeah, recover. You take that shit, bounce back, like, okay, shit, even if you want to flip it on them on her ass again, like, okay, she trying to play it for what it wasn't, but look, like, okay, what the female be saying, here go my receipts. Where your receipts at, August? You know what I'm saying?
That sympathetic pussy. That's all
and his pussy count probably gonna go, like, probably done went. Like,
hey, they finna blackball that nigga though. His career over with. It was over anyway, but his music career is done now.
Yeah, you don't fuck with the Illuminati like that. They don't play.
You fucking with some legends. That nigga done. He's sucker.
I thought I knew we were still on that Illuminati shit. We still doing that?
And that nigga sucking. He finna be singing songs with Lil Boosie and shit now. Watch.
I can't talk about Boosie like that.
Boosie cool, but I'm saying like, you know, Boosie a real motherfucker, so he don't give a fuck about being
He on
big.
some pedophile shit. I ain't never agreed with that.
Is
shit.
he?
I'm okay. Being from Mississippi, right next door to
Hey.
I can get to Baton Rouge from my mama's house quicker than I can get to Jackson, Mississippi. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
being from that area, I don't agree with that. When that nigga put that shit in a song when I was like 15, he said at 7 I'm gonna go get my son a Ferrari. At 11 I'm gonna get him head at his birthday party. I didn't agree with that then because I wish my son 11 right now, and I wish anybody other and I don't want no 11-year-old little girl trying to suck his dick, but anybody other than somebody 11 or 12 trying to get his head, we got a fucking problem. That's a problem, bro. That is
Right.
a problem.
Hey,
So
Because if it
what
was
you
his
think
daughter,
about
he'll feel
the
away.
red table?
look, like I said, I only watched like that little 1 minute clip of the red table. More power to the people. I said what I said. I thought what I believed about all this I've seen her, and I see a lot of people saying Will took like you know why I didn't watch the red table thing because I didn't want to. It wasn't like I just felt the need to go out there and do it because once that man said that line about if he died today, I knew he fucked her for real. Because you can't say you didn't fuck a nigga that said something like that about you. You know what I'm saying? You can't say you did. But
We've been there. Hey, the problem is we keep saying he fucked her, but she fucked him.
Right.
He didn't fuck her. He didn't fuck her.
hey,
Oh
well,
my
look,
God.
on that note, man, we hope y'all enjoyed the show. Y'all leave those. Please leave y'all comments below, man. Was this entanglement? Was this a relationship? Did he get played? Does he look like the better person? Do the Smiths look like the better person? You know, we value your opinion. Leave it below. Thank y'all for watching, man. Please hit that subscribe button. Share this video with your friends, your family, your co-workers. We out.
All day, money, power, respect, 3 the hard way.